Let me start streaming. Hello, hello, test 1, 2. Let's see. Does this run? Hello, 1, 2. Sounds good. And let's go here and make some sounds. How do I do it? Sounds. So this is our kivitendo. Yeah, so previously I was just testing something. So here they were saying, so I will just be working on this stuff a little bit. Hallo Niklas. Danke fürs nochmalige Testen. Danke fürs nochmalige Testen. Für das noch. Fürs nochmalige. Okay, dann würde ich es mal so lassen. Bei mir erscheint es auch in Firefox. Richtig. Richtig. What does that mean? But let's see. And I think I took a screenshot. Sorry. Let's have a little look. Yeah, so I tested in the Firefox ESR as well, and this looks fine. Yeah. Aber ich bin nicht auf Debian. Oh, it understood Debian in German. That's interesting. Let me have a look-see at our IRC. There isn't anything. Yeah, NixOS. Yeah, I tried NixOS, and I mean it's interesting, but it's yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah, no, I don't think it's yeah. I'm definitely not gonna use it. I was thinking about using it until I mean I tried, but it the problem is if you don't have if you need a program that isn't packaged. And I mean, if that's a problem, then that makes the whole thing like not really any it becomes just unusable. And of course you can package it yourself, but it's then it's very complicated to do a package. So on Arch Linux, it is packaging is really easy, and that's one of the nice things about Arch. You don't have to make a package, but anyway, I don't know why I started, because I saw it here in the IRC. So anyway, I will now leave this as it is here. And I made another fix. I wonder, what does that mean here? 1 month? 1M. What does that mean? This was just 23 hours ago. Yeah, so the thing, I'm thinking about switching from GNOME back to some lightweight window manager like Sway. So I'm thinking about going to Sway, but I'm not sure. I mean, I need to figure out these programs which provide these nice things here on GNOME. This one. This is just so nice here. Just so nice. And it's not so nice. But it could be nice to have it, yeah. Because I kind of got a little bit tired of like the window management here. It's not really. Yeah, and there is a thing about like owning your own. I mean, yeah, like having control about the technology that you're using, right? Which is a really fundamental thing. Yep. So, okay, let's go here. And I think I left this in a little work in progress state yesterday, yeah, because it was getting late. So where were we here with this? Like it says brand color. I changed this. I changed that. Oh, this is just the indentation, I think. Yeah, so let's move this down. And then we squash it here. And then we say reword. And then we go here and we delete this. Tab, enter, and then that's it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so here, what do you write? Design 4.0. Beispiel für Anpassung von Grundfarben mittels Less erstellt. Yeah, right, that's what we did here. Beispieldatei mit erklärenden Kommentaren erstellt. Die Datei ist nicht aktiv, keine Änderung am eigentlichen Less CSS. Bilddatei mit Anmerkungen zu Farbvariablen Namen erstellt. Oh yeah, the image that we had here, we did it somewhere. Hello. Hello, Simba. Hello, Dan. How are you doing? How is it going with your job interviews and stuff? You talking about it last time. Fine, I'm fine. I'm also fine. Thank you. Thank you. I'm all right. I'm still here doing the same things at the moment. I will just be working a little bit on these things. So the others were happy with these changes that I made. I think I mentioned last time. So here, actually, it's still the old font sizes. And now I am just yeah. I'm working on an example. I was doing this Excali draw here, and I have a little, oh God, how did this happen? Oh God. I want to move this here. Thank you. So yeah, so I have a little oh yeah, I should change some stuff here. When did we talk last time? Yes, I need this to know where I have to begin with telling. Oh, oh, I don't know. Well, we talked last week maybe, but I don't know. I don't know what was the state there. You had some interviews and stuff, I think. You were looking for a job. Yeah, so I adapted some stuff, and then here I have these underscores, but I think I don't need these. And I wonder, why do these exist? Because, yeah. And here I need to check, double check what exactly... So table headers, change the default black dark gray to a light gray. So T-cell header BG. Okay, so we need T-cell. Okay, so it's T-cell header BG, I think. No, it's T. Okay, it was correct actually. Sorry. Okay. Oh God. T cell had text and T cell had text accent. Yes, this is just an example. Like it's not like maybe comprehensive, so to speak. It just shows a couple of the basic colors. So let me re-export this thing. So here, now this is inserting an image. I should go here and say I can say save to disk. Okay, yeah, it already exists. Now I want to override it. I had a job interview on Monday and today. Oh, okay. And I have a Vertrag in another company where I start on 1st of 6th. Oh, okay. That's going to be 1st of June, I think. Yeah. Ah, okay. Great. Great. Yeah. Yeah, good luck then. I mean, maybe we will talk before you start. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. So yeah, save as PNG. Just save it here, replace. And then this music is a bit crazy. 2 weeks and then it starts. Yeah. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, 2 weeks. Not long, not too long anymore. Yeah. Have a good start. Oh, sorry. So do you know what you will be doing? I mean, probably you know kind of what you will be doing. So I should have, I should copy this file now to somewhere. Don't want this. Did I like, oh God, run. Yeah, no, that's not helpful. Yeah, here. This is what I want. No such file or, yeah, because I need to have CSS, design, and then I think manual images. Programming with a tool from that company, or if I change the code, then I will program with Angular and Next.js. Ah, okay, yeah. Right. I think Next.js probably, right. Yeah, we had like, there is someone in our company, like in the, oh, not Nest.js. Oh, okay, so it's a different one. Okay, I don't know that one. Next.js is for React. Yeah. Nest.js is backend. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, we had someone who was just redoing this, our revamp, our beautiful revamp website here, which is done in Joomla. They were doing it in Next.js. And they did a pretty good job. It's just that they just did it without like yeah, much coordination, and now we have to like yeah, see what, but it looks very good actually. So I'm gonna support this. Yeah, one letter different. Yeah, it's a little bit close, the name. And since Next.js is very famous, very well known, I don't know if Nest.js is is a good name, choice because everybody will be confusing it a little, get confused. Yeah, maybe nest, yeah, nest, I don't know. It's, yeah, it sounds a little... But anyway, yeah, so the thing is he used a Next.js, but there isn't really a backend here. So this is essentially hard-coded. But he did a nice job, like with also I like the structure and the amount of information. It's much better than what we had. You need to do a backend for it. Well, I mean, essentially the thing is, if like this it already works, right? There doesn't have to be a backend in the sense like a but our the person, our Andreas, the person running our this project, he wants to be able to edit it, essentially edit the text without changing the source code. And then if you want that, everything becomes a lot more complicated. Monthly Linux. Is there a monthly Linux? Oh, here. I don't know about that. I haven't. What is that? Recreas. In Zurich, yeah. I don't know that actually. Who is doing this? Who? Revamp. Oh, is Revamp doing this? Yeah, they started doing like workshops and maybe now they do this, maybe, and stuff. Yeah, he's doing a lot of these type of things. But yeah, this looks really... You're not on Linux right now. Oh no. What are you using? Are you using Windows? No. Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, what a shame. Hello, cool. How are you? How are you doing? And welcome again. So yeah, they did a really good job at this. I should be ironic. I use Mint. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, they did a really nice job here. So I will be supporting this. I mean, here there isn't much, but here we can just put some photos and stuff. Like, it's fine. Like, a Windows 11 laptop. Yeah, I mean, you can just put Linux on it, but sometimes it's good to have, I guess, maybe to have... Well, I think, I don't know. I had a weird issue that I did these changes and the one other person... So here, these buttons looked different on their computer in the browser. But for me, they look fine, so I don't know. And they said they used Firefox ESR on Debian. And I don't know why it's different. I tried with Firefox ESR. It looks the same again. Yeah, for testing. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but anyway, it's I think it should be fine. I don't know. I feel like they have something weird with their setup, I think. Yeah, I also on this MacBook I have a Mac. There's macOS still installed. They also say like you shouldn't completely remove it. Yeah, because some things maybe you need it. I don't know. So I have it also still installed here. So yeah, maybe at some point I could change these partitions and stuff, but God, I don't know. Yeah, a couple last week, or was it 2 weeks ago, I tried installing, for example, I have it for Teams and some apps that doesn't run on Linux. Oh, really? So you can't use Teams on Linux? Doesn't this run in the browser? Like, I don't know. So I tried to install Unreal Engine on this laptop, and first of all, I had to free like I didn't have much space, so I had it takes like 60 gigabyte. That's completely insane, right? and then uh, and then I was able to install it, but it didn't run. It didn't work. I don't remember what was the problem. Something with driver Vulkan something. I don't know. It didn't work. And I got it to work on the Mac OS, but yeah, at that point I already I lost my interest. I think Unreal Engine is a good engine, but it's like the requirements are insane. Like I never sorry, only with web version. Yeah. Use Godot. It's yeah. So there is Godot, and now I'm just playing a little bit with. I have a little game. I mean, game. It's not a game. It's a scene essentially. So I'm using Bevy, and Bevy is a new engine written in Rust, and you just write code. It doesn't have an editor. But I actually like that. And it has some concepts that you have to learn, but it's not that difficult actually. And I really like it. But of course, maybe it's not as optimized as yet because it's still in development. But it also runs in the browser actually. And yeah, it's actually cool. So here you can just click on it and it will actually run this example here. So we can see like there's this and press S, press spacebar. Okay, yeah. So you can toggle things here. Yeah, so maybe I can make a game development stream at some point. It would be kind of cool. Sampling primitives. I don't know what that does. But I don't know much about game development. I mean, I'm a complete noob. Like But yeah, if you use a game engine, it's not that difficult, I guess. Anyway, so I was working on some other things. Oh yeah, it discovered that I changed the image. Okay, so let me... So the thing is now, this other person asked me maybe to put this into the documentation. So, or maybe put something into the, but maybe I can do it separately. I can first finish this, what I had here. So I'm just making a commit here to like fix F, and then I will move it down. And I will squash it into this one, and now it also takes the text here, and now I delete this, and so I updated this commit. And now, yeah, so here it says, yeah. So this is what I did. So this is just an example. I changed the colors, and so you should be able to see how to change the colors. And Yeah, I think I can just do this like that. And let me see. Do I have a screenshot? I think I have, because but maybe I can take another screenshot maybe. Let's see. So pictures, screenshots. Maybe let's look at them like this. Oh, this is my game here. Oh yeah, here we see particles. Anyway, so here, this is how it looks. Yeah, let me just make a new screenshots. I'm doing some 3D game stuff. We can chat later if you like. Yeah. Yeah, you were doing some stuff in the past as well, I think I remember. Yeah, I'm just playing around with it a little bit for fun for now. I don't really think I will make a game because it takes it's like a crazy amount of work, but maybe I can actually make something that works. Like, it's already like playable. It's already kind of fun. You're also playing around. Yeah. You were saying you would want to come back to revamp. I'm supposed to ask you about it again. You can work for the revamp also if you want. Right, but we can talk about it. Yeah, we don't have to talk about it here. Like Andreas said, he had something like with PHP, maybe something about this software thing, maybe. Okay. Oh God, sorry, I started getting sleepy already. Yeah, so what I can do is I can do this like that. And then, yeah, for the GitHub, I wanted to make some screenshots. Okay, so let's look at Kivitendo. This is how it looks here. Let me take a screenshot. Why is this here? Capture, poof. And now I want to make this active by saying something like design less, and let's go here and say we copy and now it looks like this. It looks kind of weird. This green is again, this isn't the green that I had in the did I not? Oh God. I played like I was yesterday. I spent like an hour to find a nice green here. It's really difficult. But is this the one that I found? I don't like it. No, wait a minute. This doesn't look right. Here, accessible color. Wait, where's my drawing here? Like this. Yeah, wait a minute. No, this looks different. This isn't correct. Okay, so I have to. Didn't I change it? Changed it. Did I not save it or something? No. What did I do? Let's pick the color here, this one. Yeah, I had a little bit of a mess and then I think I messed it up. So I want to go here and so I will replace this color. Oh God, what am I doing? And this one I was commenting it out. And now, how does it look? Yeah, no, that's not the right one. This one. Okay, yeah, it looks like that. So I'd take a screenshot. Take a screenshot and then now the thing is that this is an example, so I need to copy this one now, this one back to this one. And then I will discard the other one. So I need to discard this and this. And this one will make a commit. And then we'll again move it down, squash it, reword, and fix the text. Okay. So let's see. This is the old one, and so we can see it on the screenshots now. Why do I close this always? I have to go there again. Pictures, screenshots. So this is the old one, and this is the new one that where I changed the colors. For now, I will leave it like this, but this is just changed. And if they like this, they can use it as a default. Yeah, I think it looks good, yeah. So, and now, I will go to, I can push this, but okay, I should delete now these hot reload features because this doesn't belong here. And maybe I need to, I'll check out master and pull. And then check out this one. And rebase on master, which means it will put my commit on top of the master branch, right? And now I can push this to the to our Git web repository, but now I also want to push it to the GitHub. And for this, For this, I think I need to, yeah, last time I had a little confusion here. How do I do it? Again, I need to, I forgot how to do it. Let me push it to the Git web first because, okay, I need to, for this, I need to just do one little thing here. Maybe I can do it. I need to do this stupid SSH command. Just like, I don't know why it is like that. I mean, I set it up. I don't remember why I did, what happened here. The proxy server, yeah, okay, now I'm in the proxy server also. Settings, no proxy. Okay, this is super annoying. I need to change it back. So somehow this is a little buggy now, the hover thing. I don't know, why is it so hard to do this? I mean, Firefox, come on. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. But I know it is. So, what was I doing? Git web is here. No, that's not it. Okay, so just give me 1 second here. I will just real quick switch here. Let's do this because here there's this a little tricky because it's is this okay? So I can come back. Hello, hello. So let me push this to this brand, and it's pushed. Yes, I want. So let me check just a little once. The only thing that changed is this file, which isn't doing anything essentially. So this is just an example. It's not doing anything. So this should be like, there's no problem in taking this into the master branch, but I need to change the upstream, and I again forgot how to do it. I did it last week. I had the same thing. There is an upstream here, so I can press U. It says upstream here. And set upstream of selected branch. But if I do this, it then says there is no remote branch with that name. And so do I say unset and then push? And now I say this. I think. Reboot. I will do this here. GitHub. This I can do here. Okay, so I pushed it to the GitHub. Yeah. This is what I want. Yeah, because if you say, if you press upstream and you say set upstream and then you enter the branch name here, it somehow doesn't understand that you have to push it directly. Yeah. I mean, you have to. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Maybe I should take a little note of that. This is a little bit confusing. You just push it, but if you pushed it somewhere else before, it becomes a little bit confusing. Sorry. So now here GitHub will probably say something like feature design for O basic color adaptions example had recent pushes 1 minute ago. Yeah, let me just make a pull request. Wait a minute. This doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. Yeah, okay, no. Let me not abort this somehow. Can I? Can I delete this branch? This doesn't look right. Can I delete it here somehow? It's just a branch. I can force push on that. Like, so I made a mistake here somehow. This isn't the right image that I wanted to. Why is it not the right image though? Didn't I mean, here it's like this, and then I said save it. And then what happened? Downloads. Oh god, my old photos are visible. No, I don't want this. So, yeah, I don't like to show all my downloaded things here. I don't know what here. Let me close this. I don't like that. I will do it here. Well, if I show it here, it will also be visible. So downloads. So I made a shortcut, like it's called O. Is it O? We'll just open it with the handler of the desktop. Like, yeah. So where are my annotations? They are gone somehow. They are here though. Export image. Yes, background, dark mode, embed scene. What do I have to do? PNG, save. Wasn't that exactly, that was pretty much the same that I did earlier, but anyway, okay, so we have to do it again. We have to go here. No, first we have to copy here. Images. Yeah, I mean, so right now this is a little unfinished because essentially I'm putting this image there, but it's not like used anywhere. So I should also maybe I can just put it into the documentation, and then it should be like it's just that this document adapting this documentation is a little bit it's a little tricky to do, but I can do it maybe. So let's say here, this one here. Oh god, this is terrible. So here it says Entwickler-Dokumentation. Yeah, this would be maybe the... And then we can make like Stilrichtlinien 4.7, 4.8 Dokumentation erstellen. Maybe like here at the end, we can say yeah, we can say something like, so something essentially we want to put what is here in this as no, it is here actually, isn't it? What's in this readme about this less stuff? What is less? Yeah, just a second. 1 second. Be right back. Okay, I feel like I will get hungry soon anyways, and then I should go and get some food. So yeah. Oh god. So here, yeah, this stuff, yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking how to do this, like, Did I write something in the example about the image that I added? Because otherwise I don't reference the image anywhere here. Did I? Here. Yeah, okay. So here I mentioned the image that I added. Okay, that's why so that's how I yeah. Okay. I leave it unchanged here. Oh, sorry. Okay, and so here, yeah, so now I will add comment. Yeah, I'm thinking about what to write in the documentation. It's been a while that I did this documentation thing. How do I do it? How do I somehow need to, I think I need to go here and then CD. Var, and here it's under, no, it's not here. Where is it? Here. Doc. Build. No, sorry. So here I should maybe, did I build it before history? Oh yeah, so here, so there is a script to build the documentation. Yeah. And then here, can I run it? Let's see. Or sorry, it should, maybe it has to be run from here. Let's see. So this shouldn't change anything essentially, because we didn't change anything yet. And the source files for the documentation is this one, I think. Documentation XML. Yeah, it's an XML file. And then we go all the way down. Well, so there is an editor for this, which I used before. Thank you, cheap viewers. No, thank you. Oh, thank you. You banned them. You were faster. So I will, yeah, there is an editor to do this. It's just that section devil build doc xref label. Don't know what this is. As it made a new PDF, but it shouldn't have changed anything. So if I say here, I can use this. But I should also change these things, of course. So I should say here, design. Less. Design. Design. What do we call this? Design for O, less CSS. Richtlinien vorgehen. No, I want to say something like. Anpassen. How do I replace it? Didn't I? I did something wrong. Sorry. Oh, it's because I'm yank and replace. Yeah. And then we say there's like section 2 and a title. I'll just call it introduction, and then I will say das Design 4.0 verwendet ist mit less aufgebaut. Product name. Maybe we should use product name. Paragraph. There should also be a paragraph. Oh god, this is a terrible way of. Maybe I will use this editor thing, right? Because this is like. Do I have it installed? I wonder. I can't be bothered to do this. Okay, let me just close this paragraph, maybe. Can't be bothered to do this. Let me check if I can find this editor. Do I have it installed? I think I may have it installed. How did this work? I don't remember. No, it's not here. No, it should be. I installed it. I must have. If it's installed, it's somewhere else. Where? But I don't know where. Sorry. Again, I need to real quick. Sorry. So just a second. Yeah, I don't have this thing installed for to make the Java build system and oh god. No, but that's for the XML Mind. This editor, this one. Web edition. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, online demo. What does that mean? Save your changes. You cannot save? Let me save it to the setups here. How do I run it? I have Java. Oh, sorry. Maybe is it just no? Where is it? I ls bin jar. I just want to run it. Is this the right one? No, this isn't the right one. I don't want to. I just want the. unzip. Did it finish? Yeah. Oh, God. It's very small. It doesn't recognize the thing. It doesn't recognize that it's on a high DPI screen, so... Ah, that's annoying. Let me see how this look. Cannot load. Parse error. Amel. What is this here? It should be AML, probably. Okay. If I can make it larger here. Paragraph, footnote, listing section. Okay, I can sort of use it. I mean, it's not great. Okay, I will take a break here. I will say be right back, and then I will see what to do with this documentation, but it's really also not... This documentation is not a pleasurable thing to do. Especially if this editor isn't working Sorry. Hello again. Oh, and the BRB, I can remove this. Okay, yeah, so this editor, yeah, this is terrible. Like, I cannot see very well here. Oh dear. Now this will be a chewing stream. Mm. Can I actually try this demo? Oh, it doesn't let me open anything here. Hmm. Yeah, well, that's... Yeah, I can do it here. No, I didn't like this. Yeah, and this website doesn't exist anymore, so you can use it in the browser. Interesting. Less erweitert CSS um einige nützliche Funktionen. Oh. Siehe dazu Siehe dazu It's also super slow because it's 10,000 lines. I wish there was a function to copy the title, right? Getting started. Less. Less. I have this function on my website. I might use it. Yeah, I mean, working on this documentation like this is just a ginormous waste of time, right? Not waste of time in the sense that it's just using an insane amount of time. Reflow 80, boom. And this should be closed. Die Less-Dateien befinden sich unter less. Let me see, I can copy the path. And there's probably a way to there's a way to make this a path, but I don't know how to do it. Var name. Is there like a converter, like markdown to docbook? Can Pandoc do it? Your site has a Pandoc? Oh, it supports docbook. Then I can just use Pandoc. Documentation. Docbook. Version 4 or 5. Holy shit. So I could use Pandoc actually. I just need to well, now I need to install Pandoc. There's another thing. Can I download it? The easiest way is download the latest installer. Debian. Package. No. macOS. Linux ARM. AMD 64. This one. Downloads. Let me put this again into my setups folder. CD. Blah, 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 blah. This is. Didn't like it. I used this XXE editor in the past, but sadly it's just not. Tar. Pandoc. Let's see. Is it gonna work? Is it? It's not doing anything. It wants like an input file or something. Help. Ah, there it's working. Oh my god. That's so good. Okay. So then we will just We can, that means we can use pandoc. We can, hello, test. Okay. So we can use pandoc. So we can use, we can just write markdown in a file and then output it into docbook. Let's see. From to. So let's say I make a new file. This is some test. And then I say pandoc. Pandoc is really a lifesaver. Sometimes pandoc, bin, pandoc, doc. And then we say to. Maybe we should put the option first, maybe. I'm not sure if this is gonna, oh, it did it. What's the docbook version that this thing is using? Version 4, okay. So I can just convert it and then I will just copy paste it here. Go to the next change. So we want to write it here in this file. So let's see what it does if I say, for example, so this should be a paragraph. Okay, this is, I mean, this is just so much easier, right? And maybe it's a paragraph 2, section 2. And then here, let's also get these ones actually. And now we can just focus on the content and actually write some stuff like, I mean, we can leave this product name in, I believe. And now we will just use a markdown link here, which looks like something like this. Let's see what it does if I add a code comment here, like this. And now let's see what Pandoc does with that. Oh, it's beautiful. It is indeed beautiful. So the only thing is that, yeah, it didn't do these headers quite exactly the way we need them. And also it didn't replace the umlauts, but maybe that's fine. I guess it's fine, maybe. Yeah, and it cannot know this because, but inserting these isn't that much work. Yeah, I can easily do that with my editor. So let's say, for example, I copy this and I paste it here into this place. And now I can say here, select, and I will just select ID equals. And now I can just insert here devil. Dot, and that's it. And we're already done. What did it do with the code? Literal. Yeah, it made a literal. Okay, yeah, I mean, that looks reasonable. Okay, so we can use this. We can use this to write our documentation actually. Okay, that's great. Great, great. Do I get Copilot here? No, I don't get Copilot, but I could get Copilot maybe. If I change my Helix config, shall I do that on also? I mean, yeah, why not? Config Helix Helix languages. No, I should have, yeah, it has marksman and I should have GPT here. I should have GPT. So I should have it. Somehow it doesn't want to come up with a completion. Marksman not found. Okay, so it doesn't have the language server marksman. Well, do I need... I don't really need marksman, do I? Like... Yeah, okay. So we get completion here, Copilot. Thank you. Great, 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 great. Okay. And we wrote a measly, is that a word? Measly paragraph so far. Let me build the documentation and I want to see it. Thank God for Pandoc, or better, thank the person who did Pandoc. I think there are an academician, and I think Pandoc is the only production program that is written in Haskell. So yeah. But it's great. It's great. It's beautiful. And I saw this a while ago. I mean, a long time ago I used. Oh, this is all the conversions it does. Holy shit. Well, the way they do that is they probably have an intermediate representation, right? And then you can go from essentially anything to anything, right? It has like an internal format, maybe. I don't know. But it's so good. It's just so good. Holy shit. It's so good. Yeah, I used this for my website at some point, for a website I was making, my website, like that I had. Or like a web little my website things. So I used Pandoc. It's to create. I think I used Pandoc to, yeah, I had markdown files and I generated HTML websites out of it. Oh, hello, Bakus. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, Pandoc is my lifesaver here. I also like this font. I wonder what it is. Thanks. I'm also good. Thank you. I am working a bit on the documentation of this thing, and it's really a thing. It uses DocBook, and DocBook is essentially XML, but I don't want to write XML like nobody wants to. Might publish my first Chrome extension. Oh, under review. Oh, nice. Sounds good. I've never done any extensions work. What is it doing? And so, yeah, Pandoc is saving me from writing XML, which nobody wants and nobody should. Hopefully this will work. I don't need these. And I might go back to, it basically locks Chrome completely on startup and requires a password to avoid unauthorized access. All right. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I can see that this could be useful in some cases, some scenarios. Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh. Yeah, in places where where you basically want to, some sort of access control or, yeah, no, I can see that. That makes useful. Yeah, yeah, I was just regenerating this documentation and see what did it do? Did it do? Where was it? Sorry, I started. No, it's here. It's here in the Docker. Yeah, I think it did it. Sorry, I'm making a bit of a mess here. So I'm trying to... Can I see it here? Is this... This is the documentation. Did it do it? Stilrichtlinien. Oh, design for O. There it is, our paragraphs. Cute. TM. Oh, there it puts a trademark. That's so funny. Okay, but it's also a little silly. I don't really need that. Less erweitert CSS einige nützliche Funktionen. Die Less-Dateien befinden sich unter CSS Design 4.0 Less. Still working on the ERP thing. Yeah. I mean, I will be working on this for forever. No, I don't know. I don't know if I will be working on it forever, but I mean, the work on it never ends, I guess, because, well, I got some changes. There are now pull requests, and we had a meeting last week, and they were also happy. Maybe I told you already about it, maybe. And so, yeah, so that's good. I can, some of these changes that I made, they can go into the standard. And yeah, now I'm working on the documentation a little bit. So it's getting a little cold. I will try to find a little jacket. I mean, my window is open, so it felt like it's not too warm. I mean, it was. Can't speak anymore. It was warm last couple days, but today it got a bit colder. But it shouldn't be too cold. But it's somehow there's a cold wind. I think that's the thing. So there's a cold wind coming from north. Essentially, yeah. Let's see. Windy. Let me check this. There must be a cold wind coming from... Yeah. So here, this one here. That's what makes it feel cold. It says Gorincham. I'm not really in Gorincham, but so I'm somewhere here, let's say. And so here there is this cold wind coming from the north, as you can see, which makes it feel really cold. But when you're in the sun is actually warm nowadays, so temperature. Yeah, what about Switzerland? How does it look? Zurich, 20 degrees. Yeah, not too warm either. Not too warm. Yeah, let me get a little jacket or something. I could also close the window, but just a second. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay, so this stuff is working. I have a way to do the to do this. Okay, but yeah, I got a little bit bored already from doing this, so maybe less jump scare. Yeah, but there is worse things than less. There is this documentation which is written in docbook XML. Hello, Fern, by the way. So I click and widescreen. You click and widescreen. Wait, I didn't understand. This one. Oh, sorry. Maybe it was too bright. Oh, sorry. So yeah, there is this docbook documentation thing. But I found a way I can use Pandoc. I can use Pandoc. So I can write Markdown and then use Pandoc to convert it to this terrible format. Oh, God. Yeah, I started writing a little bit, but it's not, it's terrible, you know. No, I can't do it. Like, I can't be bothered. And there was an editor I was using in the past for this, like XXE. But now it doesn't work very well anymore. It's like making it doesn't recognize that it's on a high DPI screen. It's an old program, and then everything is super tiny. Writing XML docs is just a pain. Yeah, but I can use Pandoc, and Pandoc is just gonna do it, and it works. I just tested it. It outputs docbook, and then I just have to insert these sections here, like a sub thingy here, because it cannot know that. Can't blame Pandoc for not knowing this. And then I just copy paste it into here. And I mean, this is 10,000 lines of documentation already. But I'm very glad about Pandoc. Nice thing, originally not XML. Yeah. No, it is so much better to write just normal text. I mean, Markdown or anything. I mean, not anything just Markdown. Da der Browser keine less-Dateien versteht, müssen diese zu CSS kompiliert werden. CSS, it doesn't understand these things, but that's fine. I can just change it. Back end and capitalize. And less, I don't know how to, should I capitalize less? I forgot how to type on a keyboard. Oh, really? What are you using? Are you using speech input or? Let me capitalize the first letter. Less erweitert CSS um einige nützliche Funktionen. I can say mehr dazu siehe. Cut my nails after a while. Oh, wait, wait, what? Cut your nails. Oh, and now you can't type anymore? Okay, okay. So yeah. So yeah, I think I got a little bit bored with this doing this documentation, and it's also getting a little late. Maybe I can switch to doing something more fun, which is I'm thinking about setting up Sway. I already looked at some stuff. I tried it. I installed it already. I tried it once or twice. I just need a couple things. Well, stimming. What is that? That really messed up my memory of where my fingers is put and how it feels. Hyperland. No Hyperland here. I will use Sway. Because I know i3. I used i3 for 7 years, and I tried Sway, and my muscle memory is still intact. Like I can just use it right away, which is kind of funny because I haven't used. That's been a couple of years ago, and I think it's really good. And Hyperland, I looked at it once, but again, I think we talked about it before, and this community on GitHub is like, the Hyperland community is very toxic, and I don't want to use a thing that has a toxic community like that. So, and the developer from Hyperland is also like, I don't know, is like a teenager or something. So I'm not really interested in that, even though it may look good. But I'm not interested in too much in the, I mean, the visuals here are fine, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back to Sway or if I want to stay here. I mean, the thing is, here you have all these nice things, right? This one here, especially these things here. You can't see very well because the camera is in front. They are not all that bad. Yeah, maybe not. But I think the user base itself is pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, maybe it was like a phase or something. Though I have heard bad things about it. As for example, I use this email program. It's called it has a weird name. It's ARC, AERC, like I don't know, like it's like AERC. ERC? I don't know, ERC. And this developer also developed some what did they develop again? Also some window manager or something, and they were saying Hyperland is a bit toxic. Mail. And not the users. I mean, maybe, I don't know, the overall thing. I mean, I'm a bit like, maybe a bit yeah, I don't know. It's tricky, like so the original developer of ERC was they don't say themselves here. Oh, Drew DeVault. Yeah, Drew DeVault is the developer. Let me search for blog. Is this Drew DeVault? Hello. Oh, he developed Nordic versions and accountability. Hyperland is a toxic community. Drew is a known man-child. Oh, that guy. What does that mean? What is a man-child? Oh, he started WL Roots. He's just a pathetic ranter. Yeah, I mean, this rant. No, but he has some points here, right? I mean, whatever he's saying, like here, these are quotes, right? And I read this article a while back, and I mean, yeah, so some things are just really not so great, like. And I looked at some GitHub stuff, and I also thought like I didn't like that. Like, I think a code of conduct is pretty discriminatory towards people that prefer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, did you see what else Drew said? What else? I don't know. No, I haven't read all of his blog posts. Like, there's a lot of there is a lot of but also these things are, yeah, I agree with these things that these behaviors are just kind of unacceptable. Burnout. And I really like Eric also. It's really good. But I haven't read all of these things. No, I mean there's a there's a whole lot of blog posts. I don't know. But I read this one maybe. And I think I agree with these takes. And other people also agree, I mean, or write similar things. Like, for example, this other YouTuber, there's a YouTuber, Developer Voices podcast. And yeah, he says the same things about these type of things. Anyway, I mean, yeah, how did we get to this? Like, so yeah, I think I like the idea of sway, and I don't really. I think I don't really like Hyperland too much from what I've seen. Yeah, it looks nice. Global shortcuts for apps. Mm. It looks like a lot of work to configure it. Pointed a finger at Baxter and did the boohoo laugh when he was banned from contributing to free desktop. What happens in his extremely boohoo laugh? Oh my god! And he was. Yeah, but then again, if they also got banned from free desktop, I think, I mean, then where is the where is the childish behavior so that they get banned from free desktop? So I don't know. I'm not sure. These are the same who use subclass tools after knowing the devs are Nazis. If they are fine, why are the double standards? Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened there exactly. I don't know. So I can't really. Yeah, no, I wouldn't also necessarily go into these other tools if I, well, yeah, if I knew they were Nazis, would develop them. Anyway, sorry, this is a bit. Hello, hello, full stacking. How are you doing? What kind of web dev langs are you into? Well, I'm into, I don't know. I mean, so I'm working in different languages. I don't really I mean, obviously in the web it's JavaScript, right? I mean, it's got to be JavaScript or maybe TypeScript, though I'm not a TypeScript expert too much. And yeah, so here we have this ERP system, which is a very old ERP system that I'm working on it a bit. And so the backend is actually written in Perl. So no, I haven't done anything in Elixir. No. I had a look at Elixir once or twice. Wow. Just read this. Okay. I can check this later, Fern. Yeah, I can have a look at it. Yeah. Uh Thanks. I will read it. Conduct enforcement. Yeah, but maybe I will. It's just one line at the end. Okay, I have the chat on my tablet. Descended on me before even. P.S. The Hyperland community has already descended on me before even publishing this post. After I called Vax3 out on Mastodon a few hours ago, my notifications are not full. Is that what you mean, or reasonable objections to my complaints? But instead, the response is slur and death threats. This only serves to prove my characterization of as deeply toxic. Yes, this is taken out of context. I condemn in the harshest terms the response from community like R Linux on the subject. The vile harassment of hate directed at the FDO officer in question is obscene and completely. I don't care what window manager you use. This kind of behavior. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't know what this is about, but I tend to agree. So yeah, I don't know. I think he's right. I don't know. The out of that one line. No, I don't understand because I agree with what he's saying. If he's getting harassed by the community, I don't know. I haven't followed the whole story. He really took an extreme quote out of context and used it to make Baxter look like an anti-Semitist. I don't know. I don't see that here. But anyway, I mean, we can. I don't know. I can't tell from just this one text what's going on, right? Sorry. So full stacking was asking about the web dev stuff. Yeah, I don't know about the other thing. I mean, I started in ActionScript back in 2003, then PHP, Python, Ruby, Elixir, and now Rust. Oh, nice, nice. Sounds good. Yeah, so you went, these are all a bit it's all not JavaScript. So yeah, there's a PHP, Python, Ruby. Yeah, I didn't go this Ruby, Elixir. I haven't used these, and Rust. I haven't used it for web development either. Yeah, because yeah, probably because you have to do JavaScript on the client, right? So yeah, so yeah, I looked at Bevy a little bit for my just for myself, which is in Rust, and it's kind of cool. I like it. Maybe you know that. Yeah, it can also do. It does also compile to Wasm, and then yeah, I started doing this. And look, the difference here is very self-explanatory. At that time, he was like 20, while Drew is 35. Grown ass man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like a lot of Fern. It sounds like a lot of drama going on there, and yeah, I'm not really interested in that. So I'm not sure if I want to go get into this sort of drama. So now there is no drama. Yeah, but there were some things happening in the past, and I may look into this more in detail. Probably there's also YouTube videos about it, right? Aren't there YouTubers making like reactions about this drama? And there's no drama now. Yeah, maybe it's too late now. I should do like YouTube videos about this whole drama situation and explain it and stuff. Sorry, full stacking. We have now. I'm not sure Rust has good enough abstractions yet. Like for, I like it for simple one-off things for now. Hmm. Yeah, I think I mean Rust is. I don't know what abstractions it should. What you mean exactly by that, but be yeah. I mean, like Rails is an abstraction. Oh, yeah. It's like a. Is it like it's like a framework a bit? Maybe. Yeah, yeah. It's like a framework. Oh yeah, I'm sure. So yeah, I. It's a meta. Yeah, yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know, but I haven't done any web development in Rust, but I imagine that it depends on what you want. But there is probably uh, yeah, there has to be some templating tools and stuff like that. So I redid my website, my personal website in Go at the start of this year, which it just looks like this, but it's written in Go and it worked nicely. There are some things, but they are so new. I'm saying it needs more. Yeah, yeah, maybe. You have to do to be a special person to do web dev in Rust front. If you like Go, you will love Elixir. I don't know. I tried. I mean, I looked at Elixir, but it's for me it feels complicated. Go is very simple. It's super easy, and Elixir seems very complicated to me. The syntax is also not intuitive to me. I'm very much like into in the yeah, classical type of syntax. Like I don't know, Ruby and these things look weird to me, but it's a matter of getting used to it. So this doesn't have much functions, but it has some. And like I can, for example, I can edit articles here with Markdown. I mean, and then save directly here. So it's like it's like it's like CMS, right? A little bit. And I can also I have some web components here that I'm including. And yeah, software I use, like this is like an article or something I started writing, but I didn't really get very far, right? The thing to understand about Elixir is its real power comes from Erlang. Oh yeah, yeah. The syntax is so funny, but binary pattern matching goes crazy. We had Beam, but still we made JVM. Just why? Erlang is sick for working with binary. Oh, you feel the opposite about it with Go. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so the big features being a whole standard lib built in for dealing with parallelism and supervision tree. Yeah. I know that Elixir is very powerful, and I know that they used it for WhatsApp, and I believe also Discord for the backends. So it's definitely extremely powerful language. It's just for me a little bit hard to get into. But I also did Ruby for a long time. Yeah, so I think it's a little bit similar to Ruby, maybe. Discord uses Rust now. Yeah, I think they started using Rust, or maybe they switched everything to Rust. I don't know. Or yeah, it was like a mix, right? It was like Rust and Elixir, maybe. I know they used some Elixir at some point, I believe, and then I don't know exactly what they're doing, of course, but yeah, and I believe WhatsApp was the original was one of these things where they had like 20 developers and they had like 20 million users, and they said they could only do this with Elixir. I believe it was Elixir. But it's still a bit niche, despite some large companies using it. Well, I mean, then again, we're using Perl, so yeah, there's that. So yeah, this code base is like 20 years old, right? But it was updated. But yeah, we are trying to update now the design. As you can see, it's a little. This is the new design. This is the new design, by the way. So yeah, but the new design is already also like 8 years old or something, right? But it took 8 years to get the new design into the thing to make it the default. It's still, I believe, no, it is the default now. Maybe it may be the default now. They helped push Rustler, which is where you can call Rust from Elixir. Oh, interesting, interesting. Yeah, so and now I was just doing some documentation updates, but I got a bit bored, and so we started just talking about stuff, and maybe I could. And then I was thinking about I'm using GNOME here, as you may have noticed, and I was thinking about setting up Sway just for fun. I mean, actually, I can do that. Maybe. Fun stuff. I'm changing the title. setting up Sway. And then we started talking about Hyperland with Fern, but I think I will stay with. I mean, you use Kashi OS, Love Arch plus KDE. So not sold on Hyperland yet. Yeah, me neither. So what are you? Oh, you're using KDE. Yeah, I used KDE a while, but I also used Linux for a very, very, very long time. And so before KDE, I used Sway, i3. And then I switched to KDE somehow because I got a little bit annoyed by i3. You love shit talking Linux users. Preference, they do all the same thing. Yeah, sort of. So yeah, KDE is pretty good. GNOME is I like it also. I like GNOME a lot. I just got a little bit tired from the window switching things, which is just really, really good in i3 or in Sway. And so what is Kashi OS? Again, something I haven't. Kashi OS. What is that? Hyperland is optimized for gaming. Oh, okay. Oh, it's an operating. It's based on Arch. So there's again a new distro. Oh my god. So what is the Bohr scheduler for unparallelized performance? They make Arch simple, niche boutique Arch. It's just Arch. Yeah, I understand it's based on Arch. Yeah. With pre-built configs. Yeah, but yeah, okay, yeah. I understand. Okay. But yeah, so that's what I also have here with this Endeavor OS, which is just Arch, but it provides an installer, which now Arch Linux also has, but I believe in the past it didn't have it. And I didn't realize Arch had an installer now, which is why I then used Endeavor OS, because this is a MacBook and I need a special distribution here for the MacBook. Yeah, it is T2, but T2 is so T2 Linux provides different distributions, right? They actually provide Ubuntu, Fedora, Arch, but they provide more than that. They provide a whole lot of distributions, which is kind of cool. So distributions, yeah, they have Arch, Endeavor, Fedora, Gentoo. Oh my god. Manjaro, they stopped doing this, I think. They didn't like, which is another drama, which is kind of interesting. I should make YouTube videos about this. Oh, they have NixOS, which is another one of these things, right? Ubuntu and so on, Debian and so on. Yeah, you can have anything. So I have to use this T2 Linux because I'm on this MacBook, which I have to. Manjaro is if Endeavor was bad. Yeah, I mean, Endeavor uses Arch package sources, so yeah, it doesn't separate. But I was wondering about, yeah, so this is based on, I didn't know this, Kashi OS, actually. Interesting. Ashy browse as a fork of the Firefox. My god. Patches from LibreWolf. Oh my god. Didn't know that. You've been using CachyOS for gaming on Steam. Oh, okay. Jara guys are so incompetent that they forgot to yeah, that's what they say. They said it here with the cert. They have a website where they, or a GitHub where they show why why they don't use Manjaro, and that was one of the reasons. Yeah, these are the reasons why they don't support Manjaro anymore. These things. Just kind of funny. I mean, I don't know if it's funny, but I mean, yeah. So, yeah, CachyOS. So, do they have different desktops? Like, can I choose learn more? Well, they don't say here. Oh yeah, here KDE, GNOME. Okay, I can just choose whatever I want. Hyperland, even. What about Sway? Sway is here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I understand that if it's Arch, you can use whatever you want anyways. But here you can select it during the installation. Yeah, I mean, if it's Arch, you can just do whatever you want, right? I mean, yeah. Yeah, user-friendly based on Calamar. Yeah, I think nowadays all of these installers are based on this Calamaris thing. I think Endeavor OS is the same. And the CLI-based options for those who, yeah, but I used Arch, the regular Arch also previously for many years, and then maybe I used Manjaro for a short while, and I also used Kubuntu. That's when I got to KDE. Yeah. Yeah, and then I think on this laptop I used GNOME, maybe. The installer is like Arch, yeah, installer. Their community is thriving and bugs and Pokemon get fixed really fast. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I hadn't heard about this. I can try it because I have a laptop here, my old laptop, and I think I installed NixOS on it. I was trying everyone to have, yeah, that's nice, yeah. So there was like at some point I saw a lot of NixOS videos on YouTube, and I thought I wanted to try it out. And I tried it, I installed on my laptop, but no, yeah, no, I'm not sure, yeah, what to say about it. Like, it is, doesn't NixOS as advertised. NixOS is good, yeah, until it doesn't NixOS as advertised. Yeah. So yeah, I think it is good if you are the military, maybe. Yeah. I can see that. And it is actually used by the military, right? At least some mill companies, right, and stuff like that. Their abstractions are the perfect solution to an imperfect. Yeah, I can see it. If you have like a small server or something that you need to manage remotely, it may be useful. But I think there are also alternatives to NixOS. I forgot about, I saw something recently. Maybe it was Alpine or some other things which can do some similar things. Their use case is horrible for desktop. Yeah, I think it's not good for desktop. And then they have like Alpine is very minimal. Yeah, but for the use case like that you have like a server somewhere that you want to manage remotely, maybe it had some features where you can deploy, and then it would like it's called AB deployment or something like that. But I'm not sure if it was Alpine or something else. I think it was Alpine. libc headers in the base image. Yeah. If you look at their forum, you will. How many posts are being made daily? Yeah, I believe it. I can check it out. I can install maybe on my laptop because I will not keep this NixOS. I can't use it. Literally can't use it. I would have to spend like a year learning this NixOS, which if you do, then I believe it's fine, probably. But even then, it seems, yeah. Be honest, are you a Cashy OS? Who knows? I can try it. Yeah. No, I like only web dev. Oh, no, that's fine. I mean, I'm also a web dev, right? Yeah. But you are using Linux, or Rust is the lowest level you get. Yeah, I mean, Rust is pretty low level, right? If we're nothing dev, no, come on. No, I think typing today is bad. Oh, no, it's fine, no problem. I dev when I need what I need. Yeah, but that makes sense, right? You just develop what you need. So if I were to, so I use speech input to save my fingers a bit because I have some pain sometimes from typing too much. So speech input is really important for me, and I need to, if I want to switch to Sway, I need to have this on a shortcut. I'm not good. One specific thing is what I mean. You don't specialize. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, me neither. I'm also, I get bored after a while doing the same thing, right? But sometimes you have to. And yeah, it is like that. So should I think I think I have to copy the config, the config from etc to config thingy. So let me see, etc sway config d. Is there something in here? 50 system d user. Do I need that? I don't know what that does. Oh, but that's also a problem. If I switch, I can't now switch the desktop without stopping the stream, right? I can start, I believe I can start Sway. I believe I can start Sway in a window here. I can do that. And then I can actually test the config. I believe that is possible. I tried it before. Can I just say Sway? There it is. That's so funny. So here is Sway, right? Like, what is this? I haven't seen this. What are these? What's going on? Oh, it's my mail bridge. Oh, God. What are these? Oh, that's my Nextcloud. Oh, that's so funny. Interesting. So it has already a tray icon thingy here. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of funny. ever thought about using AI for that? Well, uh, I am using AI. I mean, there is a program. It's called Nerd Dictation. So my speech thing runs locally. It's not using Whisper, but it's using Vosk API, which is another model, and it works really nicely. And the thing is, Nerd Dictation. So yeah, we can see it here. Oh, sorry, it keeps recognizing my voice, and then it types it. So I'm using this one. At some point I wrote a little Python thing which used some, no, that was using online recognition, Google or something. And this is nice actually. And then you need like a tool to type it, which I need like a do tool, or I think I'm using do tool. The others didn't work. This one should work, but I don't know. What's in that config? What is it? What is this? Wait, what did you do here? Oh, that's your desktop. You started something. Oh, you started your Hyperland inside Hyperland. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, sorry. That took a while. Yeah. I got it. That took a while to understand what's going on there. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so you can essentially start them inside each other. Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, so I need to copy copy this to my local config, and then I need it to be inside Sway, and I think this doesn't work, and there should be a flag, and I don't know what is the flag. Because after 20 years of using Linux, I still don't know how to use it. I believe I saw the command here. Don't they don't put the command here. Can it not do that? Can copy not do that? Maybe it cannot. Man cp, yeah. Or I can say cp help, but it's not that helpful usually, right? Maybe I can use -a, maybe. Okay, that's just. Okay. Config sway. It's also funny, right? Tab. Oh my God. So you were asking. Yeah, I have to make there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I thought there may be an option, but so you asked what's in the file. So let's have a look what's in the file. So logo key usemod1 for usemod1 for Alt, but it says mod 4 here. Interesting. Wait. Anyway, that's the modifier key, the global modifier key, and it will be on the mod 1, which is like here, the Apple command key, which is fine. Yeah, super or command or whatever. Home row direction keys like Vim, yeah, that's fine. Your preferred, I don't know also what is foot. I think I installed it, sorry. Foot terminal. Foot. A fast, lightweight, and minimalistic Wayland terminal editor. A terminal I use. Oh, you use Foot? Oh, really? Is it good? Okay. Shall I use it? Oh my god, there's a lot of files in here. Well, the problem is that I have to again configure it, right? Because I tried it, if I just run it here, command enter starts the terminal, right? And so, yeah, it is a little, the fonts are small, and I figured out I can make them larger. Yeah, control equals or plus makes it larger, but then I have to make this persistent, so just configure it. Partial redraws, and it can run as a daemon. So how do I make the font size like a couple points larger? But yeah, I don't know. So now we have, essentially we have Sway running inside GNOME, right? That's, yeah, it's a little funny, though the resolution looks kind of really bad. Okay, we got a little config. Arcstruct code, is that your config? Or is it, looks like dot files, okay, regular. Line height, font size, font, Hask, look nerd font. Oh god, where do I go? Foot ini. So the resolution here looks a little wonky. I'm not sure how to change it. Why does it look so bad? What did it say here? Yeah, it will look better if when I started. Once I started for real. So yeah, sorry, I lost the chat here. I was looking at this things. Sorry, where are you here? Yeah, I can look at it. I mean, I don't have it on my yeah, I can't have the link here. Yeah, so VM menu is already working. So here, if I press Command D, it's going to start VM menu, and then you enter what you want to start, and you can start it here. I notice from the past I had a D menu, and it works very nicely. It's very nice, actually. So, yeah. So that works. So this VM menu run, I already installed this. Output, so the wallpaper, I don't have this D menu in it. You need to install SwayBG. Is it, I mean, I don't even know if I really need a background image, right? Honestly. Because, so I should make this, so see, this is annoying here. This will happen automatically in Sway, right? So here you have to move the window, you have to alt tab or something to make the change the window and stuff. Like it started getting a little bit, but you get other things in turn, which is like everything is configured out of the box. I need to have it. So let me just say, just a second, like what if I say, oh, sorry, not this one. Alt D, and I say GNOME. What about terminal? Terminal? Oh, it didn't start it inside Sway. It started it outside. Wait. What if I started from here? Terminal? Oh, it's starting it outside of Sway. That's funny. Okay, interesting. Yeah, how do I start something inside Sway then? So BG, so Pac-Man. So do I need this? Yeah, probably. Sudo. Oh, sorry. Needs to be. Oh, Osway. No, that's not correct. It should be. Yeah, I know a password is required. Okay. And now if I restart it, is it gonna put a, also I don't know how to exit Sway, honestly. Like I don't know. I don't know how to exit it. Ooh. Okay. I mean, we got a background. What is this? Example configuration, output HTML. You can get the names of your outputs by running Sway. Wait, what is this about? Oh, this is an example for. Oh, you can put different backgrounds on different outputs and stuff, I guess. Yeah, well, okay, that's fine. So if I go here and I say, okay, again. So Sway idle. I don't have it also. I didn't install this. Let me also install it. Then I have it. Okay. They provide it, so why not? OTF Haskell nerd for the font input right in Arch Extra. Do I have is it the requirement? Wait, let me look at your screen. I had a nerd font installed, I think. I had a nerd font installed. But I'm kind of fine with my fonts actually. But yeah, so that's another thing. Like it would be nice if I had like an easy way of configuring this, right? This is the thing. Like once you start with these Backup glyphs. It gets updated. Renders icons in foot and helix. Oh, but my font also renders icons in foot and I mean at least in GNOME terminal. I mean it renders. What if I say I want to have a fish copy? Paste. Oh yeah, this doesn't somehow. Well, I don't know how to paste in here also. But I can have it here. See? It works. Those are emojis, not icons. Oh. What's the difference then? What is an icon gonna do? Oh, I know. You have more icons available. Nerd font icons. Yeah. The nerd font icon. Yeah, I had this when I was when I tried Vim, but I'm not using Vim. I mean NeoVim or something. But let me first do. I will just go through the configuration because. So here it says sway idle. Power off, resume. Yeah, no, I don't need these. Sway lock. Do I have sway lock even? Lock. Lock. It sounded like lock. Did I reinstalling? Yeah, no, I already have it. Okay. Oh, this just turns off the screen. After, yeah, okay, no, that's actually fine. And what happens if I say sway lock here? Oh, it's locked now. Oh. My God. Interesting. It's also funny that it's locking here the window, so to speak, yeah. So what if I don't want to timeout 300? What if I don't want to have a command here? Let's put it here. -W. What if I don't want to execute a command? I mean, I can of course I can just say that. So I think there is a way to reload the config, but reload. What is it? Mod Shift C. Mod Shift C. Let's wait if it goes to sleep. No. It reloaded the config though, but somehow input configuration. Oh yeah, that's another one. How do I do that? Get inputs. But yeah, for example, these things then become very, yeah, they become a little cumbersome to configure, right? Yeah, it's just what it is. Drag floating windows by holding down mod. You don't need to configure if they work out of the box. Yeah, but for example, the touch bar was a bit fast. And I'm not sure how now, like, yeah, I have to like read, okay, read man. And for example, I need to be able, that's very important, I need to be able to have a switcher here like this one, right? So here, because I need to switch sometimes in order to get the German keys. And so here, of course, it's very convenient, of course, and I need to change this somehow, and I'm not sure how this is going to. There should be a switcher. There should be a switch. I mean, there is a switcher somewhere. I mean, all these things are possible. I know. It's just the thing is that you have to figure it out how to do it. Whereas GNOME is just giving it to you, and these are very important things. I need them to be able to work like for. To use the laptop essentially, because otherwise. How intuitive did they make their interface? Well, I mean, these things are really easy, right? The other things is like how it's just a matter of. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this, but there should be a way to do it, right? Yeah, but that's an important one. I forgot about it, but I have to look at it. Because other things are easy, like for example, my speech recognition, I can just add a command here, of course, which is fine. I mean, that's very nice. And I already know all these commands. I mean, remember, I used i3 for many years. It's just that I need some. I know. I know that all these things are possible. It's just a matter of figuring it out. Whereas with GNOME, you just get all of this for free. These I will not change these things. These are all fine. Here I may need to add 1 or 2 more. That shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, I like mute. What do I have here? Yeah, like play and pause and the keyboard brightness up and down, I think. And yeah, this is the other thing. Do I want to have the bar on top or on bottom? So I can have bottom. And then I can say Control-Shift-C. Now Mod-Shift-C, whooshed, and now the bar is on the bottom. I think this is what I had in the past. So having it on the top is also not bad, though. It's not bad. Not terrible. Mod-Shift-C. Whoop. Yeah, maybe I can have it on top, actually. Maybe. I wonder about what it... there's like an exclamation. Oh, that's maybe just what it is, right? It's just the next cloud, but it doesn't show anything. But anyway, it's fine. So status command. Oh yeah, this is just the status command right now, and I think there is i3 bar also. i3 bar. Did I install it? No. Scratchpad. I don't know that. But that's fine. These I will not change. They're fine. So this, it doesn't work maybe here on this case. But so what was the thing? Yeah, the mouse, for example. Okay, so let me check the Arch wiki maybe. Oh my God. Let me check the Arch wiki. Didn't I have it here? Yeah, so key map. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have my i3 config anymore. I mean, actually, I may be able to find it somewhere. Shall we go into my personal files and look? Now it's getting... do I want to expose myself here? Backup. User config replica. I had here. Yeah, there it is. I already found it. Oh, I just have i3 status conf. General. Oh yeah, this is the i3. This is my i3 status. There we go. But I didn't change this too much. VPN. But where is the i3 config? i3? Did I not? No, I'm sure I had some changes in the i3. PEC VM. Oh, I used PEC VM for a very brief amount of time. That was a thing. It was a thing. It was a thing. PEC VM. Oh, that's funny. PEC VM. Oh, PEC VM. X11 window manager. Back from the past. Oh. Oh my God. Yeah, this is how things looked in the past, you know. But it didn't look like that for me, essentially. Though it's a bit sad, I don't have my... No, I never had I3 on this root home. It's not in the root. Where would it be? Root commands. Useful root commands. Oh, that's the whole config. But why? Yeah, it's sad that I don't have my... Ah, it's not here. I3 config. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. Okay, okay. By default, Sway starts with the US QWERTY K-map. Okay, that's fine, but per input, no, I need to switch it, right? Like, I need a switch. Environment variables. Yeah, no, but I need to switch it. Sway, switch, key map. Hmm. Oh, so you can just feed this to switch between three different... here's what I use to switch between three different using right control. Right control. I don't have a right control on my keyboard. Input type keyboard. Yeah. So you can just... you can just use this. All right, yeah. That makes sense. Of course, yeah. You can bind this to the config, I guess. So we don't have a section about... Oh, Mod Shift E is the exit. Okay, I forgot about that. A Mod Shift E exits way logs you out of your Wayland. Okay. And then it will Mod Shift E, Mod Shift exit, and then it will ask me, and I can say yes or no. It's a bit sad that also this doesn't react to like any this doesn't react to any keyboard input. Do I have to press and I mean Yeah, but I think it was like that on i3 as well. I kind of remember floating. Yeah, I know mod. No, I don't know what is that. Drag windows. I know you can press mod shift space and it will float. Okay, it doesn't work here, but it will float the window in sway. Yeah. Input type keyboard XKB layout. So I think I need sway input. Keyboard. Input. Input. And then layout. Layout. XKB lay. XKB layout doesn't. Oh, it's underscore. Okay. Variant. That didn't do it. Sorry, let me find the wiki. Layouts. Isn't it CH? What is it? Yeah. Key to choose the second, to choose the third level. There is another command I remember. Is it locale? Doesn't switch here. That's interesting. Yeah, it doesn't change. That's but here it says X11. Okay, this is maybe not what is getting used. Sway input configuration files, keyboard. Multiple layouts can be specified by separating them with commas. Changes the active keyboard layout to index, counting from 0 or to next or previous layout if there is no. Get inputs. Didn't I try that before? Input keyboard. Input keyboard. Failed to compile, couldn't process include statement for ch. So something is a little off here. Sway failed to compile. Key map. Couldn't process include statement for. Okay, is this what I need? This doesn't work. No dead keys. But what if I just want ch? Somehow. Yeah, so this takes a lot of time. Okay, so I will look at this at some point later, maybe. So I will stop for now because I will get I will get something to eat, and yeah. So thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll look at this later because yeah, I don't know. This is already getting a little bit too complicated. I'm sure it's possible. Just got to figure out how, but I don't know how much time I want to spend with these type of issues. Because I mean, it's definitely yeah, it's just because I don't know how to do it very well. So, and these things are kind of important for me, right? So, yeah, I need this. So anyway, so thanks for watching, and I will be back maybe some time soon. Have a nice